Okay, so I just want to let you know right now, this is going to be a very incoherent video. So, like, basically that means that I didn't put no structure to it or anything like that. So, I'm just kind of talking out the side of my neck. So, just go ahead and listen. You'll understand exactly what I'm talking about here. So, check this out, right? I've been on YouTube for a good 5, 6, 7 years. I've lost count. And do you realize that there's a lot of people out there that are just like, they continuously be sensitive. They continuously devote their time way too much to YouTube. Not even, like, people want to say you devote way too much time to plastic. No, because you ain't on your plastic. You on YouTube. You know? That's the one thing I've watched people say that I'm like, nah, that's not right. Because some of these people don't even, like, they got a PlayStation 3. They promote the PlayStation 3. Well, no, they promote hate for other systems, but you don't see them ever playing their PlayStation 3. I saw this one guy with trophies. He was like level 3. And it made a whole bunch of videos talking about how Xbox 360 is trash and how Wii is trash. And I looked at this guy's trophies, right? He had 3 trophies. The fuck? You know? How you gonna be talking about PlayStation and you don't gonna play PlayStation games? What's going on? What's really good, you know? But, I mean, it keeps on going, too, because it's not just PlayStation 3 gamers, it's Nintendo gamers as well. I've seen you guys do it before, and, you know, I love my Nintendo gamers, but I gotta call you out on it. Let me give you one fine example, Black Bond. I will sit there, I watched Black Bond make a video telling you that the reason why he makes Nintendo hate videos is because you get sensitive over it, and you will go ahead and get sensitive tomorrow when he makes a new Nintendo hate video. He told you what he was going to do and why he was going to do it and what you were going to do about it. And what happened? He made the video exactly as he said he was going to do, and you did exactly what he said you were going to do. How does one do that? I don't even understand that, you know? And it's like, you do have the option of not watching the video, but for some reason, you don't. Matter of fact, there's a guy who is subscribed to Black Bond, who has been subscribed to him for a good 4 or 5 years, who sit there and thumbs down his videos and every single video that he does, and will go ahead and sit there and hate every single video that he comes out with. Every single video, he's there, he comments on it, he hates on it, and it's like, dude, how do you let Black Bond own your mind so bad? And it wasn't like Black Bond was targeting him in particularly. That I can understand somewhat can understand. But this is a guy who Black Bond probably don't know 7 ways from Sunday, and yet this guy continues to be sensitive over what Black Bond has to say. You know, it gets a little deeper than that. I've watched a guy sit there get mad at Hard 8 Times. Was telling me about how Hard 8 Times is sensitive because Hard 8 Times blocked him. Now, I'm not going to tell you that Hard 8 Times is not sensitive, but I'm going to tell you in that particular instance, no. It is not the fact that Hard 8 Times is sensitive because he blocked you. Hard 8 Times blocked you because you got sensitive. When you need to go ahead and attack someone on a personal level over some YouTube bullshit, then that means you, my friend, are the one who is sensitive. You know? And I'm that honest. You are the one who's sensitive. And I've seen people do it all the time. I don't remember his name. I forget who this guy is. But this guy made a 14-minute video and 14-minute and 59-second video with nothing more than personal attacks over something I said in a comment section. How does one get mad over something in the comment section to the point where you need to make a 15-minute video over that? You know? And it was like, it was ridiculously female bullshit too. Like, seriously. You know, nobody likes you, Zephyrnix. Nobody likes you. And I'm like, what? And I sat there and laughed the whole time. Felt bad I was laughing because of the fact that my wife was sick in the other room. You know, but nonetheless, I still laughed at him. You know, could not believe that I got you so wrapped around my goddamn finger, so bent out of shape that you felt the need to make a 15-minute video on me. And it gets deeper than that. I've watched people actually make videos on me, or, you know, or worse, go around to other people's videos to go ahead and hate on me. You know? Ridiculous. You know? And at what point do you really think that you're owning me when I don't even know who you are? You know? I don't know who you are. When I turn off my computer, I'm not thinking of you. You know? What else? There's people out there too. Then of course there's the losers club, the super losers club I call them, because there really is no, it's like infinite loser right here. When you just go around, when you go ahead and let's say you're you know what, I've attacked the PlayStation 3 enough. Xbox fan. Let's say you're an Xbox fanboy, right? Now if you gotta go ahead and seek out Wii U or seek out PlayStation fans just to go ahead and hate on them, you are the sensitive one. Because if you already know the people who are you going to seek out, the reason why you are seeking them out is because they stand for or like something that you don't, and you are the sensitive one. Do you not understand that? Like, no one has ever made a video like this. So I gotta kind of throw ignorance out to everyone, because apparently you don't really understand what sensitive is. Sensitive is when you hate someone just because they make videos on something that you like. Sensitive is when you need to go ahead and attack somebody just because they make videos on something you don't like. You know? And it's ridiculous. Now, don't get it wrong. Sometimes there are those one in particular instances where I personally will block someone, but it don't really be a back and forth sensitivity thing. Like, for example, and I'm just got to go with my own thing, RXL. I blocked RXL. Why? Because RXL is pretty much ignorant to the point where that man ain't going nowhere. Like, seriously, mentally, physically, yeah, man ain't going nowhere and doing nothing with his life. Why not, I mean, I'm being honest with you. Like, he is the kind of guy who will sit down there and, like, he actually subscribed to me. Oh, yeah, he subscribed to me just like the guy. I think actually it's the same guy who subscribed to Black Bond. But he actually subscribed to me, right? Just so every video that I make, he would actually try to combat it. And he'd be wrong every single time. And by wrong, I mean super wrong. I mean some ignorant shit wrong. Like, he would say something like, well, you're wrong, Zephyrnix, because the PlayStation 3 sold over 100 million more units than the Xbox 360. And you'd be like, what? The PlayStation 3 didn't even sell 100 million, didn't sell 100 million units, nevertheless more than the Xbox 360. But that's not what he says. I'm just giving an example. But I'll tell you something he did say. This is one guy who honestly believes that the reason why Little Big Planet and Little Big Planet 2 are adult games is because it has a creative character. That's right, a creative game rather, a creative level. That's what it was. Really, a creative level. Okay. By the way, just want to let you know, Ben 10 Omniverse, says hi. That little kid's game that has a creative level, But that's the reason why I blocked him. And ironically enough, I blocked him. He got so sensitive that I blocked him that he would run to his other account and run on my page, and he would run to other people's. Like if I comment on someone else's page, he would actually run over to there and comment, make a reply to me or something like that, or talk shit about a page I already commented on or something like that. Pathetic. But all I'm saying, guys, is that before you go ahead and try to call someone sensitive, and the reason why I made this video, honestly, is not because someone said something to me or anything like that. It's because I just kind of realized that a lot of people just don't know how sensitive you are. Listen to me. If you like a particular console, right, and you are sitting there posting, like Black Bond videos because he made a anti-Wii U video or so many anti-Wii U video, you are sensitive. And don't get it twisted. If you are someone who is posting anti-Wii U videos in a Nintendo form just because, whatever, you're sensitive too. Don't get it wrong. Don't get that wrong. I know how am I sensitive? That's usually because you take too much stake into going this whole thing. It's the other kind of sensitive. It's not the sensitive where, you got your feelings hurt. It's a sensitive that you invoke way too much of your life into this particular YouTube bullshit to the point where you are trying to get people mad just because they like a different console. Perhaps maybe sensitive isn't the right word per se, but I would go around by saying pathetic, but I wanted to find a better word for it, But anyway, I'm done. I just really wanted to talk about that, and I don't know. I ain't feeling putting gameplay video up there. I'm sorry. I didn't feel like it. Anyway, that's all I got to say for now. You guys have a good night. Zeph is out.